It was a gloomy and wet afternoon outside the PJ courthouse on Thursday. But this certainly did not reflect the mood inside, as two babies were reunited with their parents. The Children's Court made a decision after allowing the parents to withdraw their consent to give the children up for adoption. The parents have made statutory declaration to say that they were misled into signing away their consent by the caregiver of a private welfare home in Ulu Tiram, Johor. Their case came to light when the Ulu Tiram home requested Yayasan Chowkit to take care of 4 under 2-year-old toddlers as they were short of funds. Acting on suspicion that there was more than meets the eye with this case, Yayasan Chowkit, with the help of Johor Welfare Department, went to look for the parents of the 4 boys to find out how the babies had ended up at the home. The court ordered the 2 boys, whose parents have yet to be located, to be placed with Yayasan Chowkit until their parents are found.
The JKM Johor was very helpful. The NGOs in Johor all rallied around, and we began to trace the birth mothers of these boys. So one of the birth mothers is a mother of 10 other children. Her husband died of cancer. She was lonely, she was confused, and I guess she got into an affair. And this child is born out of wedlock. So in her experience, she said she had one friend who had gone to this Ulu Tiram house. And so she thought she could get the same help. She went there. What happened is she was taken in and promised that she'll have a safe birth, and that she and her baby would be looked after for a long time. Now this pusat in Ulu Tiram is called Pusat Kebajikan. So Kebajikan is very misleading. You think it is a welfare home. It isn't. And so when she was able to leave the child there, it was under the understanding that she can visit the child anytime, and that the child would be there, and nothing would happen to the child except be looked after by these administrators of that place. But subsequently, she found that every time she went to see, they would tell her it is not time to see the baby, baby sleeping, baby not around. It went on like that. So she was being denied her chance to see the child. The child is 1 year and 4 months old now. So that's when we got her. And then the other child, another child, is born, a couple. They were in love and they had this unplanned pregnancy, but the families were not willing to get them married. There was a lot of opposition. So these two were like completely traumatized, and they were referred to the same place, Pusat Kebajikan Ulu Tiram. So she went and had her baby there, and when she went to register at birth, the Ulu Tiram administrator said, why don't we give a Muslim name to the child? And luckily the registrar at that time said, no, you can't. The birth mother is not Muslim, so you cannot have a Muslim name for the child.
A year later, all the family objections died down and the couple got married. They still miss their baby and regret their decision, but they did not know how to get him back from the Ulu Tiram welfare home.
That time when I talked to my wife, already 6 months, she said cannot be abortion, do abortion. So now when I take care of the baby, because we're doing a welfare, we will take care of the baby, we will give him place to stay, education, everything. If in case there any in future, if any family which will be adopt him means, we will give to adopt her. But that time I asked him also, if now he's an Indian guy, if Malay come and adopt means, no. If he Indian means, we will give to Indian. If a Christian means, we will give to Christian family. If a Malay means, we will give to Malay family. We don't have any rights to do change the culture and anything like that. After I give my baby to him, I didn't accept so many things which they say want to convert him to Islam. They want to convert her to Islam, take her family for him, for my child.
This father was told earlier that the papers he signed was a form of adoption by the caregiver of the center to provide for the child on his behalf. He was desperate and did not read the documents properly before signing away his rights.
That paper was written in English, and that time I just, because I'm very desperate, I didn't read very well. I asked her what is inside. Okay, this is you're giving me permission to take care of your son as a welfare, as a guide. I take care of your son on behalf of you. But from this moment, he will be my son. I will take him